Oh yeah, they look so cool. So, with my thoughts for my comrades who left for the top of the tower, at the forefront of my mind, I grab the hilt of my rapier. No matter what taunts these shadows have for me, my heart will not be shaken. My comrades have my back. All I have to do is keep proceeding onward.
No, we will protect this world. We will not lose to the likes of you.
We're the most powerful lineup ever! We'll prove that we've got the upper claw here!
The two of them are so hurt that I'm surprised they can even move. But the fires in their eyes are stronger than ever. I sense their will to fight shining through. Ha! I will accept the resolve for now. We all take on this burden in their stead. Next to me, Akihiko slams his fist in the palm of his other hand and steps in front of Igus and Teddy.
I was hoping for a chance to fight about now. Felt myself getting rusty. The rest of you can sit back and watch.
This tournament is foolish, but I was given one of your insipid names. It's time I showed you the power of the Execution Queen.
Let's go with Mitsuru. I don't think we've played as her. I've never played as Akihiko at least a couple of times. Maybe even 3 times. So, yep. Definitely seems to be appropriate to be in 1991. Ooh. 94, was that right for GA? The ages all... They all blend them together. Okay, let's do this. I suppose she... Oh, wow, okay. That's what that move does. Well, okay. Yep. I do like the clash of styles for Chie and Mitsuru. Makes it a bit hard to predict. But I'm actually surprised at how well I'm doing. There we go. Oh, a kick, yeah. She is a kick girl too, so... Trying to think of who would be the Mitsuru of the Persona 4 series. I guess Naoto is kind of the closest, right? There we go. Whoa, wow.
Victory smiles and hugs.
Well, that looked impressive. I feel like I barely get to grips with the characters before the fight is over. I guess that's why it's 2 rounds. Anyway, we don't even turn back to look at the melting shadow anymore. We rely on Teddy's nose and run with all our speed through the red fog towards Junes. Those footsteps are cute.
There! Come on! Everyone hurry!
We eventually see the large door that I had last been in when we exited the TV world. This building must normally be quite lively with customers, but now it looms with an eerie silence within the dim red fog.
Our rendezvous point is on this building's rooftop. Everyone remain in contact while searching for Kujikawa and the rest. Stay alert.
Every day's great at your Junes. Hello!
I was not expecting that. A monitor on the side of the road flickers, and that General Teddy suddenly appears on the screen.
What the? You again, you phony bear! What do you want now? Thanks for coming all the way out to such a remote place. Did you enjoy the P1 climax? There were so many touching battles this time. But, too bad for you. Unfortunately, you've all served your purposes already.
What do you mean by that?
Just what I said. When you fought, you released fragments of your personas. And I've gathered more than enough of them. Thus, there's no reason to keep you persona users alive any longer. Prepare to be swallowed by a surge of shadows.
Once General Teddy finishes, the monitor shuts off. Silence fills the area once again.
What is the shaking?
With a thundering roar, a vicious black liquid gazes up from everywhere. This black wave surrounds us, whirling madly, and begins to close in.
Ah! What the?
There are so many shadows. They're going to attack. Please, be careful.
Cheeky bastards. Come! Persona!
Akihiko's persona. Caesar swings its swords toward the approaching black wave. The mass of shadows retreat for a moment, like a receding tide. then immediately surges towards us like a tidal wave.
Artemisia!
Persona!
Initiating summon sequence. Athena.
We summon our personas one after another and have no choice but to fight back. If things are this bad outside, I have to worry about Kujikawa and the others who are on the rooftop. We must get inside as soon as possible and meet up with them. But the Horde of Shadows pours forth without stopping, giving us no respite. Even the entrance to Junes has been completely covered with the black mass. If this becomes a drawn out battle, then obviously we'll be at a disadvantage. I feel a sense of listlessness after being on the cross. I'm severely exhausted. Even Aigis and Akihiko are moving less nimbly than usual. Teddy fights on as if trying to protect the three of us, but he is injured as well. He won't last forever.
If this keeps up...
Rise-chan, Yuki-chan, Nao-chan, I'll be right there.
More shadows incoming. They're not stopping.
Where was he hiding this many shadows?
My vision begins to darken as if layers of gauze are being wrapped around my eyes, and I feel even more tired than ever. Though each shadow may be inconsequential, on its own their sheer numbers are too much to contend with. My arms drop to my sides and I can't lift them anymore.
Mitsuru! Hey, hang in there!
Nichan! Watch out!
Mitsuru-san!
Come on, can't you pull it together? I really don't want to get involved here, you know?
What the? As the sound echoes out, my vision returns and I see a shape moving towards us, mowing down the hordes of shadows. Was that just a persona attack? The shadows that had been overwhelming us retreat, and a path opens up towards the Junes entrance.
You are... Oh man, you guys look terrible. That's what you get for sticking your noses into places they don't belong.
The newcomer is a man who speaks languidly while scratching at the back of his neck. That persona attack must have come from him. He looks familiar. The serial murder case that took place in Inaba last year. I tried to remember the name of the former detective who had been arrested as a suspect.
Are you... Toru Adachi?
What? I thought Adachi was in police custody.
Wow, I'm famous now. You're Mitsuru Kirijo, right? I guess the rest of these people are your subordinates?
What's Adachi baby doing here? Wait, you must be a fake too.
Huh? You too? A fake? Yeah, that's it. I'm a fake.
Everything about his response radiates insincerity. He seems to be an intelligent but shrewd man. But for right now, it doesn't matter if this man is a fake or not. What matters is why such a person would go out of his way to help us.
Why did you save us?
It wasn't just for you. If you died here, it'd be trouble for me. I have to obey the rules.
Rules?
Never mind, I'm just rambling. Still, isn't this an impressive number of shadows? I bet you'd really be able to get up to something fun with this many. Like, oh, say summoning up a god or something?
Summoning a god? Is that what that show guy is doing?
So this horde of shadows seems to have been gathered here by the other Minazuki after all? Is he intending to use them to awaken a godlike being? What he called his world is one where that being has descended, but that will result in the fall, utter destruction.
I'm just guessing. And if this many shadows were to head over to that tower and start wrecking shit, that building wouldn't stand a chance, would it? Plus, anyone inside would be in for some real trouble, wouldn't they? Well, it's not like it matters to me. I'm gonna be on my way now. Good luck or whatever. Aren't the rest of your friends in here at Junes? You kids love crowding together after all. Don't you think you'll win with those numbers?
Hey, stop! Where do you think you're going?
Don't, Teddy. I know you want to go after him, but we're all exhausted right now. You need to prioritize meeting up with your friends.
Toru Adachi doesn't even look back at Teddy and begins walking at a leisurely pace in the direction of Yasogami High. Yasogami High. We quickly lose sight of him as he becomes lost in the muddy stream of shadows.
Toru Adachi. At the very least, he didn't seem to be a fake made from a shadow.
Is he scheming something after all?
No matter what his aims were, it's true that we were saved in the end.
Save thinking about it for later. We need to hurry.
We run along the path to Junet's entrance that had been created for us by Adachi's strike and rush into the store and up the stairs. The gushing shadows had entered the building as well, but they are far fewer in number than they had been outside and aren't much of a hindrance. Eventually the stairs end and we see the door that opens to the rooftop food court.